We're going with popping, y'all, man. Y'all boys already know what it is. Hold on. I got the light on, so let me turn it off. Oh, yeah, so we back at it. You know what I mean? So, I guess y'all liking my story time. I guess y'all liking me telling these stories to y'all. So, I got a new story. Rhea! Shut up, I'm doing my YouTube vlog, bro. Man, hey! Alright, so, y'all know what it is, man. So, I'm about to come.
Y'all know what it is. Yeah, it's me, Laria. It's Cairo. What we talking about today, King?
How I lost 10,000 bet on FanDuel.
Oh yeah, that was dumb.
Alright, so can you shut the door for me though, bro? Chill out. Okay, so my fault for all that, y'all. That's my little sister, she has no sense. But today's story time, I guess, as I just told y'all, is how I lost 10,000 on FanDuel. I actually won 13,000, but I ended up losing 10,000. And I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how, I'm gonna give y'all a full breakdown on how that happened. You know what I'm saying? And let's just start from the beginning, man. Where Kentucky was not able to gamble, so you would have to go across the bridge to gamble. And I used to have some homies that would go across the bridge and in Indiana and gamble and stuff like that. But that just was too much for me. Like, I wasn't that thirsty to go across the bridge and place no bets or whatever the case may be. But then it opened up for the state of Kentucky. And when it opened up for the state of Kentucky, everybody started getting on it. So, you had the free play, and you had the $250 just for signing up. So, I mean, yeah, my homie Mayweather, it really starts with my auntie Candace's show. She hit 1,100 on saying that CeeDee Lamb would have to be the first touchdown scorer. That was the first big win that I've ever heard about. It was my auntie, and she told me about the app, so I downloaded it, this, that, and third. And I'm like, okay, let me put my hands in it. Let me just put my hands in it. And if y'all know, I'm like a Julius type of person, so like, I don't spend no money on nothing. So gambling in itself is like crazy to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to gamble my money away. Most I do is go to the casino and play slots. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really do the most. So once she tells me that and I download it, I get the free play, the bonus money, I start playing. And I ain't really playing too much serious or nothing, but back to my friend Maker. Maker's telling me this, that, and third, and he keeps telling me about all these different teams and stuff like that. He's calling me, and I keep blowing him. I'm like, nah, I ain't finna get into that. One day I finally do it. So I finally get into it. I drop a 7-leg parlay. I drop a nice little 7-leg parlay because he bet like $5,000 on Colorado to win against what that was, Nebraska at the time. He betted $5,000 and he won like I think $9,500, I think. So that had me interested, but the amount had me uninterested because I'm like $5,000. Hey, yeah, not me. So I'm interested. So I dropped a nice little 7-leg parlay. I can't remember what it was. But I know it's like a few college teams. Shout out Kansas, man. The Jayhawks football team came through for me so many times this year. I stung them though. I stung them for like, what that was, like 12, 1,300 or whatever. So once I got my first taste, and I'm like, ooh, okay, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I just won. So, it gets addicting. Now I'm addicted. Now I'm hooked. You know what I'm saying? I won my 1,200. I'm hooked. So I take that and I gamble like just on different games. Like, you know what I mean? I take that and I gamble on different college football games, NFL football games. Mind you, I almost hit for $100,000 and I missed like 3 things on player props. So I had first, second, third, fourth, 3-way no push. First, second, third, fourth, 3-way no push. And that's a hard bet. Do your homework on 3-way no push, what that means. So I had that with 2 different teams. Basically, that means they're gonna control the game all game. That means they're gonna outscore their opponent in each quarter. So I had the right 2 teams, and I just put 3 player props. It was like Lamar Jackson and Odell Beckham get over 25 yards. Didn't happen. Ruined it. Now it was 100 G's. Odell Beckham, more than 25 yards. He didn't do it. So, yeah, I stopped playing with player props right there. Now I'm strictly on wins and losses. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? And I carry that method. So I'm like, I'm just cashing them. I'm hitting all the right teams. I'm getting them week by week. Then I get on. So I'm gonna think with everything. So this is how I really start. I start getting on everything I do. I put some thought behind it. So soccer. Okay, there's 90-minute halves. It's 2 halves in soccer, and they're 90 minutes apiece. So, you know what I'm saying? Including penalties at the end of the second half, you might get some run over time. So, with the run over time, you know, it could be, you know, maybe 17 minutes at the most. I think I've ever seen it was like 17 minutes. So what I did was I paid attention to that. And you know, scoring in soccer is like 1-0 is like 20-0 in soccer, depending on the teams and depending on how good somebody is. So they got this thing where you can say the correct score of the game. Now, you know, calling the correct score of the game in football and basketball is kind of crazy because you never know. But the outcome of soccer is more prominent when somebody already has a score or maybe 2 and the game's coming to an end, you can correct score it. So I started finessing. I'm gonna tell y'all 3 ways I finessed in this video, by the way. You just gotta keep up with me because sometimes I suck at telling stories. But you just gotta keep up with me. I'm gonna tell you 3 ways I finessed FanDuel. That was one of them. But it's not really finessing, it's just like one of the ways really finessing. But so as I'm doing that, I start grouping teams together, like 3-4 teams, like, you know, correct score, and I'm putting like $900 on there, you know what I'm saying? And then I can cash out because, you know, I'm putting $900 on there and there's 4 teams. So if 3 of them do it, the last one is like, you know, still tied, but they not doing nothing, I can cash out. So I done did that plenty of times and I was racking in like 2,400, 2,500, 2,000, this, that, and the third. So boom, I do that and I cash it out, and then I look at my total, and then I do something. So what I started doing was I started paying attention to also they have deposit bonuses. This is what I'm gonna show y'all what I did, man. So look, you just gotta read between the lines with everything, man. They got deposit bonuses, guys, and that just means all you have to do is deposit the money to your account. So what I did was, it was one time it was like $1,000, even though $100 or whatever. Anytime I was always checking for a deposit match, I deposit the money and send it back to my account, because as soon as you deposit it, it's instantly credited to your account. So one time they gave me $1,000 deposit match. No brainer, sent $1,000 right over. They put the $1,000 right in my account, I sent my $1,000 right back to my bank account. And I started cooking with that $1,000. I'm talking about $10 ticket, $10 ticket, $100. You know what I'm saying? All types of tickets. Guys, why did I only hit on the last $120 for 3K? Out of that whole $1,000, I only hit on the last $120 for 3K. It's crazy work. So, anyways, right now, after all that, I'm sitting around about 12 bands. 12 bands off FanDuel. So I ended up cashing in on 12 racks from FanDuel over that time period. And now I'm about to tell y'all how I lost it. And this is quick, so it ain't even really like elaborate. I'm gonna tell y'all how I lost the 12 grand. So, me being me, you know, thinking I'm so smart, I'm always thinking, you know, I'm always thinking about what I'm doing, so I thought I was smart and I thought I knew what I was talking about. So I'm like, okay, in basketball, because now basketball season's coming up and it's about to start. So in basketball, you know, it's hard to get kind of blown out by 20 points, like, you know, 20, 25 points, I'm thinking. So I'm like, they got spread teasers, so I can put money on here and turn the spread up. So now if it says, say the Pelicans gotta lose by 20, now I can turn, well, the Pelicans gotta lose by 15, I can tease the spread, and then they gotta lose by 25. And And I'm like, ain't no way the Pelicans about to lose by 25. They do though. But anyways, I put $1,000 on that ticket. I put all the teams on there, and I just turn the spread up as high as I can go with $1,000. I do that 3 times, 1 for NFL and 2 for basketball. So that's $3,000 right there. None of them hit. Lost it. And at this time, before that, I'm doing that like $100, $100, $100, $100, $100. I'm doing a whole bunch of $100 tickets. Before I do $3,000, I'm sorry if I'm skipping stuff, guys, but I'm catching myself. Before I do that $3,000, I'm doing $100 tickets. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. And I think that totaled out to about maybe $2,000 worth for $100 tickets that I was doing. And then I did the $3,000. So the 2 plus the 3, that's 5 right there. That's 5 G's that I gambled and lost. So me being me, I'm being smart. So it's the Colorado and Wisconsin game. So if I would have had the money in my bank account, I would have hit this bet. So, you know, it wasn't necessarily a dumb bet, but it was dumb because I had to go to the bank and deposit it and then, you know, bet it and all that. It wasn't necessarily a dumb bet. So Wisconsin was belt to booty with Colorado. They was spanking them boys. They couldn't get nothing done. They were scoring. And I'm like, man, the spread's going on. I'm like, I'm about to put 5 G's on the spread, like on the spread. I don't care what it is, I'm putting 5 G's on it. So as I'm doing that, I'm thinking, okay, I'm good. But I gotta go to the bank and deposit it. So, you know, they could score, anything could happen and the spread's either gonna go up or down. So needless to say, I get to the bank and by the time I send the money over to FanDuel, why do I get on YouTube and look at the thing, bro, and they done knocked the ball out of Wisconsin's hand and it's a touchback. And now Colorado got the ball. And why do they score? Only Colorado could do me like that, bro. Only Colorado. And now they've been getting whooped all game, so they finally scored, but they've been getting whooped all game. So what do? What's Wisconsin do? They take their quarterback out. They put the backup in. As soon as I put bro, I could not make this up. The $5,000 I knew was gone as soon as I sent the over. As soon as I sent the touchback, I knew it was over because these motherfuckers done scored. And now they got to score and do something else again just to cover the spread. I'm like, it's grits, man. It's over with. So these motherfuckers score and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I called my bank. I'm trying to get my money back. I'm like, man, I didn't mean to send it. I'm trying to dispute the charges. Like, I'm trying to dispute it with FanDuel and everybody because at this point, now I done lost 10 G's. I done lost 10 G's after winning 12 G's. You understand? So, yeah, that's how that happened. And now I just retired until next year. Next year, I'm gonna give it my best shot. Hey, man, put your money on Colorado, man. They doing a lot of stuff on purpose, man. They're gonna come out, they're gonna be the underdogs, and they gonna win a lot of people some money this year. Mark my words, put your money on Colorado. It's gonna be a lot of good betting going on this year, but I'm gonna be smarter about it. I'm not gonna get thirsty. I get too in over my head, I get too happy. I'm gonna just, just stay humbled and just keep playing my game because I was doing great. I was winning, I was doing good, and then I got too comfortable, I got too cocky. And you know what I'm saying, God sat me down and showed me, took 10 G's away from me like it wasn't nothing. But if y'all watched my last video, luckily that's what you save for and that's what you hustle and you save your money for. So just in case, yeah, you lost 10 G's, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't hurt me at all. Like I wasn't fazed by it. And also just to like kind of backpedal off of that, the last video I said, 50K in a year, me saying, that's not me saying that's what I have. That's not me saying that's my bank account. That's just me, because you do know you gotta pay bills, right, guys? You do know you gotta do a lot of things. So really, that's just a modest number. Like I really could overshoot it. It's really more than that. But I'm just saying, like, listen to the method. Hello. What's the word? No, it's just being modest. It's just I got. I'm just chatting, bro. Hey, but that's the video on how I won 12 G's and lost 10 G's. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to do more story time, you know what I'm saying? Comment down below and let me know what y'all want to hear from me or what y'all want to know. Shit, Q&As, whatever y'all want to do, man. And I'm about to start getting back on my vlog grind. I gotta work on putting the camera and just putting it in people's face because I don't really like doing that. So that's why I just do what I'm doing right now. I'm just posting for the people who want to see. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all, but I'm out here.